feel with Ovechkin. It's a couple good opportunities coming. You can feel it's coming.
Come on, Ovi! 900 goals for Ovechkin!
Shoot out your tire! 800!
It's what you dream of as a kid. You want to win a gold medal with Team Canada.
Here they go.
The next thing I know, their big guy was hopping over the boards to come fight me.
Just turned a lot of heads in Canada.
You've seen Tom Wilson making a point.
Great stop!
LT statement game.
You try not to think about it, but you'd be lying if you say it's not in the back of your mind.
If Wilson and Thompson aren't on the team,
Hello?
Canada's done a disservice to Canada.
Through the month of October, the Capitals finished 6-5-1. Unfortunately, finished on a 4-game losing streak, something they did not see at all last season.
Yeah.
It's tough, you know, you want to get off to a good start, but you're going to hit ebbs and flows in the season, and we've hit one early, dropping a few in a row, and you want to get out of that sort of funk as quickly as you can.
We could be better in all facets, face-offs, break-ins, in zone.
When we're making mistakes, they seem to end up in the back of our net. Sometimes the luck just goes your way, and yeah, right now it seems like we're on the wrong side of that.
If you were in Canada, they'd be going crazy and demanding trade everyone and fire people. But the Caps have a great communicator in their coach.
I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. We'll need other players to step up. We'll need the entire group to do a little bit more, including the coaching staff. All right, St. Louis.
So they're playing really well defensively. They should have won a lot more games than they have. So they protect the middle really, really well. In our D, it doesn't need to be a shot directly on net, but an off-net option, just getting the puck through those layers is really important. Super, super important that we keep these pucks away from the goalies tonight because they will come out and play.
The Bennington clips you can show.
St. Louis has one of the best goaltenders in the league in Jordan Bennington. He was the starting goaltender for Canada when they won the gold medal in the Four Nations face-off last year. He has a Stanley Cup under his belt as well.
So I'm going to show him stopping this rim. He's not just going to put it back on the glass or back on the boards. They're going to look for options.
He stopped a bunch of rims watching their power plays.
Yeah.
Because he's been burned multiple times. He got scored on this year on one.
Yes.
Our video coaches do an amazing job pre-scouting areas that we potentially can exploit that night. That information, I think, goes a long way as you prepare for your opponent and just gain a little bit of an edge.
If you can get this past him,
It's going to lead to some success.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's a Wednesday night, Washington and St. Louis. This is a Capitals team that's been starving for goals lately, and Washington attempting to snap out of a 4-game losing skid.
We've got to get going. We need this group. Everyone in here, we got to have a game. Everybody in here having a game. We got tons of juice, good energy, 60 straight minutes. Starts with a good 20 here, okay? Let's be ready.
Priority number 1 for the Capitals is finding their way back into the win column. Priority number 2 is getting Alex Ovechkin to number 900.
The pursuit of 900 continues for Alex Ovechkin. It has been a struggle offensively for the Great Eight. Just 2 goals in 12 games.
Yeah, LB! Let's go, baby! Tonight, baby!
So many fans who have adored him for so long, hoping for number 900.
The hockey world loves its round numbers, and for him, I think it's just get it over with.
Logan Thompson gets the starting goal tonight for Washington. Jordan Bennington gets the nod for the Blue Note. Broberg works it out wide, goes right to the front for a redirect. Thompson with a sparkler there.
That's a good one for LT to start this game.
See if Strome and Ovechkin can work magic here off the draw. Alex fanned on that snapshot and then was dumped.
Great win, just bouncing.
I think it's extremely hard to score 1 goal in the National Hockey League.
How did this happen?
One of the craziest things about Ovi's run is he can go 2 or 3 games without a goal and he feels like it's the end of the world.
Let's go, Eddie! Come on, Ovi! Yeah! Trying to get something through in a 6-on-5. Here's Ovechkin shooting, and a puck that just rolls away from Bennington wide.
Huh? All good. Oh, he's had a couple of real good looks here in this first period. We're all rooting for the grade 8 to get 9-0-0 here tonight.
You just feel with Ovechkin, it's a couple good opportunities coming. You can feel it's coming.
Binnington waiting back behind his goal, wants to play it himself. Lost it there to Ovechkin. Quick relay comes to the point. Chychrun fires, just missed. Ovechkin turns, he scores! The grade 8 is the one and only at 900.
After a 4-game drought since 899, he waves at the scoreboard and he has done it. Alex Ovechkin, 900 goals in his NHL career.
Sit on your tire. Backhand, baby.
I'm going to say 0% of our scouting report on Jordan Binnington helped the greatest goal scorer in the history of the game score.
Jordan Binnington gives up goal number 900 to Alex Ovechkin, and then watch, he's going to try and keep it as a souvenir.
Binnington tried to stuff the puck in his pants. 900. There's just a few eyeballs on that one.
18,000 people saw you do it.
Cormier, the linesman, made sure he got it back from Binnington.
What are you going to do, sell it on eBay?
But he tried to keep the puck. See that? He tried to keep the puck.
Oh, really?
I thought it was hilarious. It would have fetched a lot.
Domination by the DC boys, that's for sure tonight from start to finish. Hugs all around for our captain, Alex Ovechkin. Season high 6 goals. Exactly what Dr. Carberry ordered.
It's not me today. It's we. Like without the boys, like I would be nothing. I would only have 800. So they keep the well. Team shower?
We need one other guy on that
side.
Sure. Should I go Stone Cold?
Yeah.
On a night where we have seen history, 900 goals for Alex Ovechkin. You could not script out a better night for what the Capitals needed than what has transpired here into this hockey game.
Yeah! 900! The night belongs to this man. 900 goals in the
I think he would admit that it took a little longer and was starting to wear on the group, but now that 900 is kind of behind us, I think really dialing in on what we need to do as a team to be the most productive we possibly can.
That was an important game for our hockey team. That was an important game. We needed a performance from everybody in here. LT statement game.
But Logan Thompson having a great game against the Blues, that was really timely because it's an Olympic year. Marty Rivalry was already named to Team Slovakia. And then when you look at Team Canada, Tom Wilson and Logan Thompson are in the mix.
Thompson made the stop there on Sundqvist.
Logan Thompson so good at taking away the bottom of the net.
He's turned a lot of heads in Canada, I'll tell you that.
I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. Obviously last year, I think it was on my mind a little bit more with the Four Nations and not getting that call. So I'm going to go out there and try to get this team as many wins as I can and be the best Logan Thompson I can be for the Washington Capitals and hopefully good things happen.
For any hockey player in the world, making their national team is a big deal. It's doubly important for Team Canada. It's like the dream team for NBA players in the US. It is the national sport. So if you have an opportunity to make Team Canada, it is such a big deal.
And Logan Thompson should be right up there with Jordan Binnington.
The head of Team Canada is Doug Armstrong, who's the GM of the St. Louis Blues.
I know Doug Armstrong is loyal to Binnington, but I gotta believe Logan Thompson is the best Canadian goaltender out there right now.
He stacks those pads together. There's nothing for him to even shoot at.
Playing St. Louis, got Jordan Binnington, who's Team Canada starter, and Armstrong's there, who's their GM. So you try not to think about it, but you'd be lying if you say it's not in the back of your mind. So you want to try and just put a good effort, a good impression, and I believe that. I thought that was a pretty positive game for him to watch.
Snapshot stick save Thompson.
There's no question there's a little bit extra motivation for that player. Like, this matters.
Logan Thompson, I think the best goaltender in the league right now. The numbers prove it.
He's saying, I should be on your team. I demand to be on your team.
Should you leave him home and you don't win the gold? You're going to have a few questions to answer, I would imagine.
Chychrun sets up shop, top side with Carlson. Winds in, fires, score! Wilson camped out in front.
The other guy vying for a spot on Team Canada is Tom Wilson.
Tom's a first-line player for us, one of the top forwards in the league. He can play up and down your lineup. Obviously, he provides a physical presence, but he also provides a guy that I think can go out and change the momentum of a game. And, you know, and he's a team-first guy, so he's going to do whatever it takes to win a gold medal.
High slot deflection, stop, rebound, score! Tom Wilson.
He's played well enough this season to warrant serious consideration for Team Canada.
There's 6 or 7 really good players for 2 or 3 spots, and he's one of them. It's an insane level of competition.
You need guys who know how to win, and Tom Wilson knows how to win.
Obviously, the guy can play all the situations. If I was a coach, I would take him 100%.
Good job, Whip.
It's what you dream of as a kid. If you want to win a gold medal with Team Canada, it's one of the hardest teams in any sport in the world to make. So just to be in the conversation is pretty cool, and we'll see.
Tonight, the Capitals and the Edmonton Oilers.
Washington looking to build off that 2-1 victory 2 nights ago to the LA Kings. Some guys have started to heat up.
The Edmonton game is incredibly important for both Logan Thompson and Tom Wilson because some of the key members of Team Canada, their executives, are in the suite watching that game.
Here's Bouchard, stopped by Thompson. Towards the net, shot stopped by Thompson.
Oh, he read that beautifully. Wow, what a stop. And this is where Tom Wilson wins the battle to create the chance.
Net is empty. Score! Tom Wilson into the empty net.
Tom Wilson had 2 empty net goals, and Doug Armstrong and Kyle Dubas were there watching that game.
Another empty net goal for Tom Wilson.
He would have had 5 empty net goals if they kept on sending him out there.
My mentality is I'm going to do whatever it takes to win and play hard. And, you know, when the team's playing well and when you're playing well, it's a lot of fun. So you just try and ride the high.
A game like this, I think, is huge for a lot of guys to get their confidence back, and we can build off that for sure going to Montreal.
In this one tonight, the back half of 2 games in as many as we're in downtown Montreal. The Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens.
Ovechkin loves playing against the Canadiens, loves the big stage here at Bell Center.
Good. If the Edmonton game was a showcase for Logan Thompson and Tom Wilson, the game in Montreal reminded the rest of the league that the captain can still put the puck in the net.
Ovechkin right off the draw, he scores! Wasting no time with a bullet.
He's heating up. That's goals in 4 in a row for Alex Ovechkin.
3 on 3 the other way. Strome right in. Great pass. Ovechkin scores!
He's been playing for 20 years and he basically scores every other game. I guess that's what it takes to get to the top of the heap.
Yes, sir! Hat trick for Alex Ovechkin.
The biggest goal output of the season for the Washington Capitals tonight here in Quebec.
You know, that's just, you know, he feels like he can get a hat trick every single night. He puts a Washington Capital jersey on.
Capitals are rolling with points in their last 4 games on a 3-game win streak.
It's Washington, Tampa Bay. They're rivals. They play each other a lot in big games. They don't like each other very much.
A loose puck in front, they score! Justin Sorta! Tom Wilson getting an assist on the goal.
Then there's the subplot of the Olympics. John Cooper's the head coach for Team Canada.
Then I heard him whistle to get his guys off the ice to put the big guy out there, one of their tough guys. So I just went over and was kind of just messing with him and was whistling at him.
Here they go. Gloves are off. It's Douglas. Yep. And Tom Wilson.
The next thing I know, their big guy was hopping over the boards to come fight me.
We don't see a lot of people challenge Tom Wilson much anymore. So when Curtis Douglas did it, you're like, that's bold.
Wilson coming over the top.
That was also about John Cooper testing Tom Wilson.
Douglas is wobbly. Gonna take him down big time. And finish.
Tom Wilson's fired up, throws the helmet aside, and the crowd loving it.
You've seen Tom Wilson, he's making a point. It's gonna be hard, tight, physical hockey where you're going to have to scratch and claw for every inch. and he wants to show that he can do that.
Tom Wilson, I haven't seen him fired up like that in a long time.
If he makes the team, he deserves it.
This guy is not the same Tom Wilson that came into the league 10 years ago. And he still puts the fear of God into every other player. And he can score. To me, he should be on the Olympic team. I hope to goodness he is.
Washington hosts Columbus tonight, a Metro Division matchup. It'll be Thompson once again, the guy in net tonight.
If there was any doubt that Logan Thompson deserved a spot on Team Canada, I think he erased all doubts with that performance against Columbus.
Blue Jackets control, a laser beam from Matejchuk, snapped out of the air by Thompson.
I'd be very surprised if Logan Thompson was not named. Very surprised.
This was an impressive divisional victory here tonight.
It's impossible to ignore the opportunity that's in front of them. If they play at a high level, potentially making Team Canada will look after itself.
Tremendous job, man. LT, good job tonight, man. Yep.
If Wilson and Thompson aren't on the team, Canada's done a disservice to Canada.
We got a full house. It is always a great vibe in this building on the night before Thanksgiving. There is a game that will be played here tonight, but before we do that, it is all about celebrating Alex Ovechkin.
It's amazing to see history being made in the present moment. And Ovechkin is just an incredible player, and like the impact he's had on so many people from different walks of life about hockey is just incredible.
First time there's ever been a party like this, because there's never been somebody to score 900 goals. The recognition of an incredible accomplishment tonight.
Вот такой у вас папа был молодой. Посмотрите, какой молодой был папа.
Он не был капитаном и ассистентом зато.
Он когда пришел, конечно, он только пришел. Ой, какая красота. Смотрите, видите, как папа.
In our family, hockey is all the time.
Илья, вот Илья написано. И Ови. А тут Сергей, а тут Настя.
Сколько папа забил голов?
27.
А сколько он игр сыграл?
Они даже на английском. 500 games.
Ну вот, ребята, пожалуйста, не подведите, будьте молодцами. Ладно, Сереж?
Alex is a great father. He loves to be with kids. He enjoys playing with them.
Он просто податься и все.
Не будет он тебе подавать, я ему что сказал. Пойдем кататься, пошли кататься.
For his 1500th game, he wanted me to stay out there with his kids and wanted them to be a part of it. It was an easy yes to help out Ovi and his family. You know, he's done so much for this organization, and to let his kids be on the ice for an NHL warm-up, I don't think you've ever seen that before. So it's a pretty cool, special moment.
Давай, еще ехать, подбивай. Все, пошли. Пойдем, Сереж.
I think Ovi's a great captain and a really good friend, so I'm happy to help out and be a part of it.
Thanks, LT.
As we continue on with our pre-game ceremony, this crowd is packed.
Alex has always been so upbeat, so passionate about the game, had so much fun with it, really trickled onto how I see the game.
He's been the leader that carries this team for so long, and I think it's something that speaks to what this organization's been able to do and the culture here, and it all starts with him.
We love you.
What Alex Ovechkin has meant to this franchise and to the city and to the sport of hockey, it really can't be overstated. But the crazy thing is, he's not done yet.
Go, boys.
The grade 8 with goals in 4 of his last 6 outings overall. Roy keeps it alive. Ovechkin flings one at the goal. Score! A downtown turnaround.
Hey! Ovechkin from long distance on his night. No one could do that except the grade 8.
Captain goal, the 908th of his NHL career, goes to the grade 8, Alex Ovechkin.
they salute him again, Alex Ovechkin.
I'll take it, I'll take it.
So the Olympic roster for Team Canada drops on December 31st. With every passing game, the anticipation is building.
Great stop! Logan Thompson, fabulous on Anders Lee. Wilson's just trying to contain the smile on his face. Second goal today.
Logan Thompson gets his second shutout of the season.
Pretty good showcase for Logan Thompson tonight as he looks to solidify his credentials to go to Italy.
You look at the way they're playing, they're starting to show Team Canada that they are ready to represent their country in the Olympics.
Wilson cleans it up.
Tom Wilson's been the best player on the ice for either team in this one tonight.
Sprawling! Thompson made a great stop.
Let's go, Cavs! Phone calls from Hockey Canada are coming New Year's Eve.
Hello? Hey, Don. How's it going?
Might be a good opportunity to congratulate you for being named to Canada Men's Olympic Hockey Team.
Well, no, thank you very much. Dream come true. I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, man. I don't know what to say.
That's the highest honor you can receive as a hockey player, is to be called on by your country to play in the Olympics. It's a dream come true.
I can't wait. Really excited.
Congratulations. Good luck. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Talk later. Thank you.
Remember as a kid watching Team Canada win gold medal and just thinking how special it was to be Canadian, and now being able to go over and wear that jersey now, just a dream come true and something I never really thought would happen. So just really thankful for the opportunity.
Morning, guys.
Logan Thompson made the team based on his body of work. He came into this year determined to show the Canada executives that he deserved a spot on the Olympic team, and he did exactly what he needed to do.
He's earned the right, just based on play over the last couple of years, to be there, and certainly there's a comfort level that he can take the ball and run if called upon.
There's no one like Tom Wilson, so he's Canada's hockey unicorn right now. He can play with anyone, he can kill penalties, he's a total team guy, he's a leader.
The one thing that I noticed getting to meet him in Calgary over the summer was how easily he was approached and approachable to other players, and how much respect they had for him, which wasn't surprising, but it was certainly good to see.
It is New Year's Eve. This is a toast to the past and a look forward to the future. So if we look to the past, we see a couple of kids. Dreams playing in the NHL and the Olympics. And those dreams.
I want our guys that are representing their country to go and play their absolute hearts out. The final stretch will be upon us before you know it, and it's going to be a sprint to the finish. We're going to need everything we possibly can muster up to be able to push ourselves into playoff position.